It's wonderful to have you all here at CSID, and thanks for accepting and responding to our invitation. Also want to acknowledge POMED, the Project on Middle East Democracy, for their help and support in co-organizing this event, and also in co-sponsoring the letter, the open letter that we wrote and sent to President Obama about a couple of months ago, but we're still collecting signatures and we're still meeting with officials in the administration, and State Department, and in Congress to urge them to keep democracy on top of the agenda and top of the objectives of the foreign policy of the United States in dealing with the Arab world and the Muslim world. And of course, coming into this speech, which has been announced for many days now, we were a little bit worried and concerned that democracy was not going to be mentioned or featured in the speech. But I think I was really happy myself, and that's why we are organizing this event, to hear from different people on the speech. But I think I was pleased that democracy got not only mentioned but emphasized in the speech. So we thought that it would be a good timing to analyze the speech, since it is, I think, a historic speech that people have been waiting for many months, if not many years. As you know, the relations between the United States and the Muslim world have been deteriorating for quite some time now, probably even before 9/11. I would say at least 20 years of misunderstanding and building up of tension and frustration on both sides. And misunderstanding and lack of information, lack of knowledge has been really building up. So I think the speech was very, very timely, and I personally am very happy and pleased with the speech. Overall, I think it achieved what we all hoped it would achieve. There is a lot of questions about the follow-up. These ideas that were mentioned in the speech were excellent, but everybody in the region, and I think everybody here in the United States also, is asking, how is President Obama going to implement all these wonderful ideas and agendas? I want to mention specifically the issue of the peace process and the issue of democracy. United States policy has been against the settlements for over 20 years now. United States has been clearly against, saying that the settlements are illegal and unhelpful to the peace process. But is the President Obama, is the new administration, and I think more importantly, is Congress willing to put pressure on Israel to stop the settlements? And if he does not do that, then I think the speech would be meaningless and will not be helpful unless it can be implemented. Same thing on democracy. The United States has been talking about human rights and democracy for a long, long time, for 20 years. And we've been kind of encouraging regimes in the Arab world and in the Muslim world to respect human rights, to respect democracy, to listen to the people. But what does that mean in terms of implementation? Are we willing to put pressure on regimes when they don't implement democracy, when they don't listen to the voices of the people, when they do abuse human rights of their citizens and do not listen to the voices of their citizens? That is also the real question. So I think the speech as a whole was very positive and really achieved a lot in terms of opening doors and opening the hearts and minds of people in the Arab world and the Muslim world. That people are going to be expecting implementation of these policies, and how do these ideas get implemented?